For years, Stronghold 1's multiplayer has felt almost dead. The old clan scene disappeared, organised matches became rare. Stronghold Definitive Edition did little to revive the scene, and one of the best castle building RTS games ever made slowly faded into multiplayer inactivity. But now, a new community tournament is hoping to bring it back to the glory days. GamingX is hosting an official Stronghold HD King of the Hill tournament, and this could become one of the biggest community-driven Stronghold multiplayer events we've seen in years. But honestly, the biggest part of this entire event isn't even the tournament itself. It's the fact that GamingX is actively trying to bring completely new players into the original Stronghold multiplayer scene. And because of that, GamingX is planning to give away free Steam keys for new players who want to get involved. So if you've never played the original Stronghold before, or maybe you only played casually years ago, or just the single player, this is probably the best time possible to jump into the multiplayer scene. All you need to do is join the Stronghold multiplayer community Discord server, speak with the admins, and go through a quick interview process. The goal isn't gatekeeping, the goal is building an active multiplayer community again and helping new players get involved. And honestly, I think a lot of people have forgotten just how unique the original Stronghold multiplayer actually is, especially compared to modern RTS games. Most modern RTS games simplify economic management. Stronghold doesn't. In Stronghold, your economy is everything. You're managing food production, popularity, woodcutters, quarries, iron mines, workshops, defences, and military production all at the same time. And unlike many RTS games, you don't just magically create armies, you actually have to produce your weapons yourself. You need wood for bows, iron for swords and maces, workshops to manufacture equipment, production chains that constantly need protecting and expanding. Everything in the game connects together. And when multiplayer matches become competitive, the game becomes incredibly intense. One failed production chain transition can completely destroy your military production. One raid on your industry or armory can put you out the game. That's what makes the original Stronghold multiplayer so different, even from later games in the series who brought mercenaries into the mix, which only require gold or peasants to produce. And honestly, it's something a lot of modern RTS games are missing too. And that's why this tournament matters, because for years Stronghold multiplayer never fully recovered after the old community scene faded away. But now there's finally a serious attempt to rebuild organised multiplayer around the original game again. GamingX is trying to create organised tournaments, community events, matchmaking, spectating, competitive games, and a proper multiplayer hub for Stronghold players again. And this tournament is the first major step towards that. The tournament itself will feature 27 players, 1v1v1 King of the Hill matches, 3 separate elimination brackets, official maps and settings, and a structured competitive format designed to keep matches active throughout the event. So whether you're a long-time fan of the series, a returning player, or someone completely new to Stronghold, this is a great opportunity to get involved in the multiplayer scene, especially if you've always wanted to experience the classic Stronghold multiplayer like it actually was. So if you're interested in joining the tournament, getting a free Steam key for the original Stronghold, and becoming part of a growing multiplayer community, join the Stronghold multiplayer community Discord and speak with the admin. And if you want to stay up to date on the tournament, learn the basics of Stronghold multiplayer, and see more content about the original Stronghold and other games throughout the series, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because this might finally be the beginning of organised Stronghold multiplayer making a real comeback. Thanks for watching.